Good morning, Magic Tribe. Welcome back to Magic Mysteries. I am Nina Diedrich, the Magic Mom. And this is our daily StarSeed Report for February 4th, 2020. And, I'm super excited to be here with you this week. There are definitely some big shifts in the works. Hello, Fox Mama. And yes, I took my Magic Mom's Day yesterday and did my hair. So we're rolling a little amethyst and steel. It's kind of how I'm feeling, actually. And thank you. I feel pretty amazing. We're going to start today off with the Black Affirmator's deck. Because, I know it's everybody's fave. So let's see what it has to say today. Maybe it'll say something new. We have been pulling a lot of new cards lately. It tells me the energy is indeed shifting hard. All right, we actually got two, and one of them's a bonus. So we are starting off this week with Don't Take It Personally. And the Sanctuary card, it's still here. So we're still kissing our boo-boos a little bit, right? How about we read that one first? So, it says, good for you. It seems you've earned some time away from the chaos of life. It could be as small as a bubble bath or as big as a trip. Or maybe it's a small trip to a big bubble bath. Or it could be a normal-sized trip to a tiny bubble bath. Or maybe you fell in someone else's bath. Oh my goodness. Whatever it is, it's waiting for you with open arms. Just pick your favorite sanctuary and unplug for a bit, especially if a bath is involved. And definitely throw a whole bunch of freaking salt in there. Just saying. Don't Take It Personally says, if someone starts to speak unkindly to me, I'll remember that they've got something going on that has nothing to do with me. Like, maybe they just pooped their pants or something. That's got to be it, right? All right. So, let's see what the orange deck has to say. Oh, thanks. My hair color is actually naturally darker, but I haven't done anything with it for a couple years, and the sun just bleaches it out so bad, and I turn into a ginger. So, it was time to renew the hair. All right, let's get one from the family deck. Oh, we'll ask for one and we get two. It's usually what happens, right? But we get Variety. That's a new one. And Reprieve. Ooh, I think this might be our first bonus card out of the family deck. All right, so let's see what these have to say. Variety says, variety is the spice of life, right? And it's time for you to sprinkle it on by the handful. Today, I want you to tap into your inner life chef and help your family shake things up. You might try a new activity, a different evening routine, maybe even an outside of the box dinner. Ooh. Or, if you really want to commit to trying something new, a still inside of the box dinner. Bet you didn't see that coming, right? These are so hilarious. All right, so the Reprieve card says, every family has a person who takes on more than their fair share of the collective burden. And I have a feeling most of them are watching me right now. So, does this sound like you? I know it's me. Have you been through a gauntlet of physical or emotional chores, only to come out feeling like you have nothing left in the mental mop bucket? So consider this a permission slip to take a break. The world won't stop spinning if you take a minute for yourself And your family won't fall apart if you act like a human instead of a superhero. Even if Superman had a fortress of solitude, if he hadn't, we certainly would have found him crying on the bathroom floor, right? So, if you've been recently found crying on the bathroom floor, take a fucking break. Seriously, do something nice for yourself. I did. And boy, it made all the difference, let me tell you. You wouldn't think a couple boxes of hair dye could make such a big difference, but they really do in the grand scheme of things. So, oh boy, these ones are hopping out. All right, so I got one from the Love and Relationships deck already, and it is Resilience. Another new card. The energy has indeed shifted, has it not? So, magic, family. Sticks and stones may break my bones, and unkind words can somehow drain every bit of joy and color from my once rosy life. Okay? But nothing can ever permanently damage the real me, because I love myself. I cherish myself, and I vow to remember that I'm always camped out in the depths of myself, even when I don't feel like very much of myself, right? All right, let's get one more from here. Oh, I asked for one and it gives me 3. Support. Ooh, also a new card. No scorekeeping. I think we've gotten this one once before, but definitely a good card right now. And pleasure. Weren't we just talking about a bubble bath? So, my friends, I want you to look at the vast network of support in your life and be reminded of what a superpower it gives you. At any moment, you can call on an army of top-notch people who want the best for you, which means you're basically invincible, right? So, take that, loneliness. Run for the hills, boredom. I'm sorry, what did you say to me? All-pervasive, all-consuming anxiety. Damn right you didn't. Because we're giving that shit up, right? Because there is no more scorekeeping. We are going to cut ties with past conflicts and make our personal life a clean, shiny slate, beginning this moment. Everything is new. When an old grievance repeats itself in your head, I'm going to introduce it to your new head tenant, tolerance and equanimity. And then we're going to give it its stupid t-shirts and records back and tell it to get the fuck out of here. And the pleasure card says we're going to give ourselves permission to feel pleasure. And we're going to let that pleasure rush into our life in a decadent display of over-the-top abundance. And then we're going to realize that pleasure has been waiting at our door for a really long time. It's just that pleasure doesn't knock on doors because loud noises aren't super pleasant, right? So you got to make sure you keep checking the door. Fucking awesome. All right. Let's get a Soul Truth card for today. And then we'll pull a card from Esther and Jerry Hicks, I think is what I'm feeling. And we're going to close out this reading. And I have to get over to Patreon before I'm late for that live stream too. Just late all over the place today. Okay, so our question from our soul says, who can I serve today? In a world lacking soul-to-soul connection, small and simple acts are what create the biggest and most lasting impact. We shift our own pain and experience an avalanche of love when we lose ourselves in the service of others. So who needs you today? Your soul action magic tribe says, Listen to your heart. Who needs you? Make one soulful connection today and give solely to spread more love, expecting nothing in return. And notice the joy that you feel when you serve others. Which reminds me of the little challenge that I put out. For 30 days, I want you to pick one person in your life, only one, and I want you to pray for them every day without fail. And let's see what kind of monumental change in the love department we can spread around. And where did it go? Oh, there it is. I thought I got him out already. I guess I didn't. I love you too, guys. All right, let's get our card from Esther and Jerry. And then I got to boot scoot over to Patreon. There it is. Ooh, and 10 is the number we get today. And it says, I can deliberately choose to feel better now. So, not only does the thought you are choosing right now attract the next thought and the next, and so on, it also provides the basis of your alignment with your inner being. As you consistently and deliberately think and speak more of what you do want and less of what you do not want, you'll find yourself more often in alignment with the pure, positive essence of your own source. And under those conditions, your life will be extremely pleasing to you and to those around you as well. So, my friends, a little bit of an announcement. Don't forget to go find the giveaway video. Like, share, and comment in the comments so that I can count your entries. I'm going to be giving away my personal Crystal Unicorn Tarot deck by Pamela Chen. And it will be showing up in a love-filled care package from, well, yours truly, for one lucky winner. I'm super excited about being able to do this, you guys, and I'm super excited about my 3rd year here working with this ministry. It's been a really long road for me. We've gone through a lot of changes, finding out what works and what doesn't. And, well, I'm happy to say we're going to be making an even bigger shift soon. And we might be doing a little bit of traveling. So keep that in mind as we go through the next few weeks. And, well, maybe we'll get to meet each other this year. Now, I'm going to go head over to Patreon and do their live stream as well. Because, well, I love them just as much as you. And I'll see all of you guys tomorrow. Also, as a added note, I apologize if any of you Patreon viewers were unable to view the Moonsley videos. I accidentally set them to private instead of unlisted, so people were having problems getting into them. But that should be all fixed, and I will be releasing the last 3 Moonsley videos today at some point, as soon as I'm done with all the editing. So probably this afternoon sometime, I'm betting. And that will be all 12 up on Patreon. And you can get access to those early for a $3 a month donation. So I hope to see some of you joining us over there on Patreon as well. There's lots of fun shenanigans going on. So, my friends, be well. Be good. Be good to yourselves. But most of all, keep being good to each other. It really is working. You are changing the world every day. I love you all beyond measure, always, in all ways. And I'll see you tomorrow morning.